Addison Rae just opened up about breakups and cheating, and we have all the details. I'm Gabi Conti.
I'm Jana Rosenberg, and this is your 24/7 celebrity news. Addison Rae and her mom, Sherry, broke down everything and anything you ever wanted to know about breakups on their latest episode of Mama Knows Best. Addison admitted that it's complicated to figure out a relationship with an ex and revealed to trust her on this one because she's been here. She went on to break down if it's possible to stay friends with an ex or if you should call it quits on the relationship. A struggle we're sure she had to go through when navigating her on and off friends for now relationship with Bryce Hall. Addison went on to say that she actually only has one real ex and everything else she considers to be just a past relationship. We don't think she's referring to Bryce when she says the real ex. As we know, she had a relationship before Bryce that she refers to as her ex-boyfriend. Yes, she talked about this quite a bit.
Right.
She dated someone for like a long time, like years. It was like her first love.
And he broke her heart. And
Yep.
I think when she was talking in the last podcast episode about her birthdays, there was like one birthday that was ruined because he broke up with her on her birthday or something like that.
Who does that?
Not nice people. So Addison went on to explain that in her other past relationships, they were, quote, never extremely official, and she sees other guys she dated as a relationships that didn't work out instead of ex-boyfriends. Addison also thinks it's fine to be friends with your ex if you're comfortable with it. Addison also went on to say that she grew up a jealous person and was scared about getting cheated on and used to think that she's not good enough to not get hurt in relationships. But once Addison got rid of this fear and realized then if someone isn't right for her, then they're better off for someone else, and this helped her move on after a relationship. I mean, obviously, Addison's been through a lot of changes and growth. I don't believe that Addison is still a jealous person, but I think that it seems like that was how she was in high school. I mean, I feel like we all were. I feel like women are like naturally, we're like always competitive with each other when we really shouldn't be.
100%.
With these kind of things. So I do think that's interesting. But the whole jealous thing too is kind of, when you look at the downfall of Bradison, there was like another girl involved in like cheating allegations and whatnot. So it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's interesting she calls this jealous though, because I can't really, I guess now, the Addison we know today, I can't picture her being a jealous person, but I feel like the whole feeling like you're just not good enough, you're always gonna get hurt, just is also such like a, maybe it's for men too, but I feel like it's such a female-driven thing. Like, we always feel like that. Like, our guards are up so high all the time. Also, men are just a lot playful with their words. We're a lot more emotional. So I feel like that maybe was more of it for her. Also, when you're young, though, you just kind of always feel like you definitely can't trust anyone. So yeah, but now I don't really see her being a jealous person. Addison's mom, Sherry, on the other hand, doesn't understand why you'd want to stay friends with an ex if they've clearly moved on. Addison thinks it's okay to be friends with an ex if they have a significant other, as long as their new partner is okay with it. And if the new person isn't comfortable with it, then you have to respect that and not hang out with your ex anymore. Addison thinks she's friends with her ex, who asks her if she's dating anyone right now and tells him kinda. Addison's mom thinks that her daughter thinks that she and her ex are friends, but really Addison's ex wants her back, which is why Sherry thinks you should maybe avoid being friends with your ex because it can get complicated. But Addison thinks it's important to be civil and be on good terms with everyone. I have to say, like, I would love to tell everyone that, like, I no longer speak to my exes at all, but that would just be such a lie. Like, I would say I have pretty good friendships with most of my exes, and things that weren't really boyfriends, that's when it's more complicated. Like, I won't speak to you for a little while. Maybe it's like a thing where it's like you never made it official with me, so you don't get me at all.
Right.
Thing,
That's
know?
Interesting. Yeah.
But I don't know.
So what do you do if your significant other is still friends with an ex and that makes you uncomfortable? Well, Addison suggests that you should be honest and tell your significant other that you don't like them hanging out with their ex. Addison also said it's important that you define what cheating is in a relationship because people have different ideas of cheating these days. So before you even get into a relationship, you should decide what cheating is and establish those boundaries and rules. Addison and Sherry went on to explain what cheating is for them. Sherry thinks cheating is ongoing conversations secretly. Addison thinks that anytime you're hiding something from your partner, that is heading towards cheating, which is very, very true. I feel like one lie always ends up being more lies, or maybe that's just me watching true crime and it's always like one lie and then it's like, oh, he killed his wife.
So dramatic.
So dramatic.
But honestly, so true though. I mean, if you're feeling like you can't tell your significant other or something, or even your friend, like there's something wrong with that. Or there needs to be a conversation, maybe there's not wrong, but it's like there needs to be a conversation that needs to be had about boundaries and about why am I feeling this way? Should I be feeling this way? You know.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
anyways,
Complicated, guys.
But do you guys think that you can be friends with your ex? Are you friends with your ex? Share with us your thoughts. I'm Jana Rosenberg.
I'm Gabi Conti, and follow us at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.